Daytime Blue Ridge. I'm Brittany Flowers.
I'm David Page from Q99, filling in for Natalie today.
Yes, you know, I tried to get you on the show last week.
Yes.
But you were kind of busy.
I was kind of tied up. I had just gotten out of a wedding. My daughter got married.
Oh my God.
I know, a couple of weeks ago. And then I was on vacation. I was in Cancun after. It was almost
so
like...
she didn't get married in Cancun?
No. Oh, no. She got married at Kyle House in Fincastle.
Hey, we were just at the Kyle House.
Yeah.
It was
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Absolutely
beautiful.
fantastic.
Okay, so
there's my daughter there. That's her new husband, Hunter. My daughter's name's Cassidy.
Okay.
And yeah, that's right there at the Kyle House. There they are at their first dance.
Dancing. Hey, you all had your first dance, obviously.
Yes.
And what did you dance to?
I Give You Love. It's a Frank Sinatra song that we danced to. Oh, there we are. That's right there, obviously. Right when I first got to see her in the bridal suite. That is when I opened my eyes.
Oh.
And they took that picture. And it's one of those things where when you have children, especially a daddy and a daughter, she's always your little princess. She's always, and then you open your eyes and you look and she is a princess. I mean, she is in, right in the full deal, and it just, it was almost dropped to my knees, shattering to me. I mean, it was just exciting and great, but just almost weak in the knees to the point where I just had to sit down.
And then they had their honeymoon.
Yes, they went to Thailand. That's in Thailand.
Beautiful. And they get back today. You said they were on for 2 weeks.
Yes, they were gone for 2 weeks, and they're flying back today. They should be in D.C. They fly into D.C. around 1 o'clock.
Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about the wedding. So, what was their first dance? I love weddings. None of my friends have gotten married yet, so I haven't been able to go to a wedding.
And I'm so old, my daughter's getting married, so... So, yes.
Well, no. Okay, so what was their first dance?
I don't know the song. It was a song that's special to them.
No, who decided for your dance together?
It was mutual.
Okay.
Now, this goes back a few years. My daughter loves Frank Sinatra, like I like Frank Sinatra.
Yes.
And so we decided years ago it was going to be a Frank Sinatra song. I mean, this is like when she's in middle school, high school, we decided, Dad, it's going to be a Frank Sinatra song, whatever it's going to be. Okay. So, yeah, that's how we decided on that. So.
Man, okay, and do you like Hunter?
Oh,
this is your
Hunter.
chance. If you don't like him, this is your chance to tell him right now.
We love Hunter. He's getting ready to join the Navy.
Oh, really?
So he's going to be in the Navy, and he's going to be stationed in San Diego, so they're going to move to San Diego. So
did he ask you if he could marry you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he went. Oh, he did it. He went. We went to dinner, and he did the "May I have your daughter's hand in marriage" deal. Oh, yeah. Oh, he was legit.
Can I tell you, Topher, my husband didn't ask my dad.
Oh, is that right?
That's right.
That's wow, and it still happened.
My dad wasn't that happy about it either. And then when they saw each other again, like after we were engaged, my dad was like, "You didn't even ask me." And Topher was like, "Oh,
that's a mess up."
So yeah. So here's a little tip: always ask.
Right.
You should ask. You just absolutely should. So it was lovely.
It was lovely. Everything was lovely. Again, that Kyle House, and you've been there, so you've seen it. It was storybook. Like it was storybook, and it was just wonderful. And her mother and I couldn't be more proud.
And how do you feel now? Because now you have a daughter that's married.
One time, so for this is the weirdest thing of all of it.
Yeah.
I was introduced as a father-in-law, which, obviously that is never, and this is Hunter's father-in-law, and I went, oh, yeah, I guess I am, So it's kind of one of those things. But other than that, of course, they've been gone for a couple weeks, so I haven't really had much interaction with them, so just a few pictures here and there. But it's been terrific. It's great, and I'm very proud of them.
She's your only child,
right?
She's it.
This is it, yeah. She's the princess.
Okay, when you walked her down, did you cry?
I did. I did when I saw Hunter was at the, at the end, down there by the altar.
Yeah.
He was crying. When I saw him crying,
you lost
that made me cry.
But then you were like, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, right. It was one of those things where you're kind of like, okay, she's in good hands. This guy really is down with her all the way.
I remember this moment with my dad. I remember him walking me down. And my dad and I have a very, jokey sort of relationship. And so it was like a serious moment, and we walked down, and then, he hugged Topher. Even though Topher didn't ask,
I will say
they're
this.
Okay, everybody. They're okay.
I will say this, though. It was funny because they ask you, the guy that runs the officiating the wedding, he asks,
who gives,
and the line is, her mother and I.
Yes.
Now, we have a story in our circle of friends that the person went up there and said, her father and I. So we're walking down the aisle, and Cassie's going, don't forget, it's her mother and I.
So you're talking.
Right. And we're going down the aisle, and she's going, it's her mother and I, Dad. Don't say her father and I. That's the wrong line. So I got up there, and I belted it out like a champ. So
her
it was
mother
good.
and I.
Yes, her mother and I.
I remember I was walking, okay, so, you know, my dad and I get together, and then we're walking, and I was like, moving really fast, and he was like, Brittany, slow down.
Yeah,
and I was like, I want to get married. Let's go. I guess, I don't know. So my dad had to like calm me down and slow down, and then you know how usually you dance with your new husband before you dance with your father.
Right.
Well, our DJ messed up, and I had to dance with my father first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so Topher and I were there in the middle of this circle, and then they started playing my dad and my song, and I was like, so I let go of Topher, and I was like, Dad!
That's different. Oh, my.
So, yeah,
that's quite a moment.
Dad, no, Dad!
Dad,
so,
cut in.
Whatever.
Come on.
That's my life. It's just awkward moments stringing after each other.
That's tremendous.
All right, well, there's much more daytime to come. We have gift baskets from True Organics, including a coffee basket, chocolate basket, pet basket. We got all the baskets. And then we'll be headed to the Daytime Kitchen with Texas Roadhouse. They're going to be giving us holiday entertainment ideas. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Daytime Blue Ridge.
You're watching Daytime Blue Ridge, winner of the Emmy Award for Outstanding Magazine Program Feature. Be sure to like us on Facebook.